How to use content to build a massive audience for your brand. The internet is all about content. We go online to look for information for all sorts of things. We search for products, services, ideas, information, etc. online. But what does this mean for your business? In today's presentation, you're going to find out how you can use content to build a massive audience for your brand. The first thing you need to do is identify what you bring to the table. There are two ways you can go about this. You can either create content on topics you're passionate about, or you can narrow down your target audience and focus on what they want. The downside to working on something you're passionate about is that not too many people may share your passions with you. So, even if you publish tons of content, if not enough people are interested in it, then you could be wasting your time. The best thing for you to do then would be to find an intersection between your interests and other people's pain points. This way you can continue producing your content while making sure you have a good number of people interested in what you have to offer. Knowing who your audience is obviously important. Create a persona of your ideal audience. When you create your content, put this persona front and center and don't lose sight of who this person is. This helps to ensure you can draw your ideal prospects in and keep them interested in your content. Promoting your content will come next. It's the marketing part of content marketing. Experts recommend that 20% of your time be spent on content marketing, while the remaining 80% should be spent promoting it. You can't just publish tons and tons of content and then expect people to visit your website. Sure, this may happen when your site's more established, but if you're just beginning, then you need to go out there and promote your content. Know where your target audience is hanging out. If they're on social media, make your content readily available to them. If they're on forums, make your content easy for them to find. Master this content marketing formula of putting the right content in front of the right audience, and your strategy will be a smashing success. Why content is the most important thing on your website. In this presentation, you're going to find out just how important content is and how you can use this knowledge to build a massive audience for your brand. Can you imagine landing on a website with no substantial content on it? I bet you'd hate it. There's literally nothing of value for you on that site, and you'd essentially be wasting your time. You can spend all your money on having a beautiful website built for your business, but if it doesn't contain anything that makes it even remotely interesting to people, then no one's going to stay on your site. It's so easy to hit the back button on a browser. You're not giving anyone any incentive to stay on your site. But if you have valuable content on there, then it's a different story. Content can come in many different formats. You don't even need to publish long-form blog posts every other day or so. You can use images, graphics, videos, audio, and a whole host of other content types to keep your visitors engaged. For the best results, however, you can use a combination of different content formats. Text obviously works best for search engines, but your audience may dislike reading and would prefer to consume other types of content on your site. For instance, you can write high-quality articles and insert different multimedia on it. You'll be effectively hitting two birds with one stone. You'll be satisfying search engines and your human audience as well. In addition to spending more time on your site, people will also be more likely to link to your site. This sends out a signal to search engines that your site is an authority on a particular keyword or keywords. When you get backlinks from high-authority sites, it's essentially telling search engines it's giving its stamp of approval to your site. This, in turn, helps move your site up search engine pages. Lastly, with content, you can easily tell your audience what you want them to do. This is where your call to action comes in. You can't just ask for people's email addresses or ask them to buy something from you right off the bat. You need to offer them something valuable first. This is why having good content in the first place is important. It allows you to give value to your users so they'll be more receptive to your call to action.